What's going on, everybody? Gonna wait for a few minutes and then see how many people we get on here to do this live. Because I recorded a video and then I decided, you know what? I'd rather do this live than do this on a video, on a recording, because I want to have an audience for it. So I decided to pop a live up real fast. And I'm starting off in a real low tone, as you can see. So you understand what is coming if you are aware of what happened today. You know what's about to come. So I want to wait a few minutes to see people get in the room. What's up, Lakers? Uh, Honestly, I have no idea, bro. I don't know. I don't know what they are gonna do. I don't know what they can do or what. But yeah, f them picks. Oh, do you know what I'm gonna talk about? Because I was messaged about this. See, here's the thing, and I want to wait for more people to get in the room. It's a very small community. We all know this. So I'm not surprised that anything that I've ever said has gotten back, right? But let's be real. Let's be real. There's a certain segment of the population likes things done a certain way, and there's another segment that likes to do things another way. And I'm just not with the clickbait. I've never been with the clickbait. I've never been with the 8 minute and 1 second video where I spend half my time saying nothing and then I spend 5 minutes talking about nothing and then have a title of a show and a thumbnail image that doesn't even talk about what the hell I'm talking about. So let's jump on in. Let's give it a few more minutes, man, because I got 16 people right now in the room. Don't leave, because I wanted to do this live. I did a 20-minute response video, and I decided, you know what? I'd rather do this live, the old school way. I want to do this the old school way, because I had someone voice message me this on Instagram, because is you don't have to like me. I don't give a shit. What's up? What's up, KB Killer? If you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. I know the people that like me. I know the people that don't. The people that don't like me are the types of people that just want me to say happy-go-lucky shit and always praise. But that's not me. If that's what you got for me, then you're not getting the real me. You want a fake me? I can give you a fake me, but I wouldn't like myself. I don't like to be fake. I'm not fake. That's literally why my channels are called are unfiltered. And it was rather funny in what I saw where, the term come on now was used in this 14-minute conversation about yours truly on a live today. And you know that I'm always for the smoke. I've had I'm the only one that has had the balls to go to the other side and be on a platform and a panel where 8 people are coming at me from 8 different directions while I'm supposed to answer and respond to 8 different people. I'm the only one that's done that. Only one. Nobody else has done that. I'm not some puppet for some national guy who comes on there to just agree with you on everything. Yeah, yeah, he slipped it. I heard it. I heard it. I heard it. I've never said a word about that guy. I don't know that guy. So he may have seen what he saw, but I don't know who he is. I have no idea who he is. You know what's funny? Don't worry, Zatavian. We're going to get there. I want more people in the room before I spark off. I want more people in the room before I spark off. Because when I spark off, it sparks, bro. It's gonna be fire. It's gonna be fire. And I'm gonna start off by saying, yo, you're invited to my show anytime you want, homie. We can go back and forth all day long. We can find out just what you really think you know about basketball. We can find out just what you think you really know about sports. We'll find out. Invitation on the table anytime you want. Anytime. I've been doing this since before you were born, bro. I don't know how old you are, but I don't think you're older than 30. I didn't make a video about him ever. I never made a video about that dude. Individual video. I've never made a video about that dude. I don't know him. I responded to people. I don't like the puppet bullshit. I don't like the fake shit. I've never been the fake shit. What video did I make? I don't even know what video I made. I don't know that I made any video directly about the individual that we're talking about right now. I may have made videos about the entire space because I think the entire space is a cesspool of shit. And there's a whole lot of people that are just like him who do the same fuckery, gaslighting videos and trying to trigger people videos and lacking truth and substance and nothing but a bunch of garbage bullshit. That's the type of videos that are being created right now by a large majority of the space. I thought it was really, really funny listening to this individual criticize somebody who he's like who he is literally the identical to. That was the funniest shit ever. Can you imagine doing something exactly the way somebody else does something, and then you criticize them for how they do it? You're doing what he does. He's like your daddy. He's like your daddy, and I'm going to get into it. Don't worry. I'm going to go a little bit deeper. You're going to hear it. And I probably only got about 45 minutes because I might have to pick up my son. I'm not sure yet. I can tell you one thing about me. You know, when it comes down to work ethic, effort, I've made 3,000 videos in 2 years. And that's just on YouTube. That doesn't include all the stuff I do on Instagram. So people can criticize and say, well, you only got 15,000 subs in 2 years. Well, you know what? I find that to be an accomplishment. You want to know why I find that to be an accomplishment? Because I'm not here to suck people off. I'm not that dude. I'm never going to suck people off. Chio chips, don't worry. It's coming. It's coming. I'm going Boosie Badass right here. You want to talk shit? You want to run your mouth? We're going to set this bitch off. Set this bitch off. Set this bitch off. We got 50 people in the room right now. Let's go. Today on Keep the Vision, he had the need to talk about yours truly for 14 straight minutes. If you want to go watch it, feel free to go watch it. 14 straight minutes. Brian, I don't even know who this motherfucker is. Yes, have I said some shit about him? Yeah, I sure have. I own what I say. This space in the Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese world is toxic as fuck. And I can tell you right now, I walked into this damn space 2 years ago. I started a channel with my partner Nick and another dude named Don. Don fell off. Whatever. It's a lot of work to do a podcast. You want to do a podcast? You know what? It's going to be a lot of motherfucking work. And you know what? I got screenshots of the comments from that shit because I was messaged today on Instagram about it. All right? Messaged about it. And then it was like, he said XYZ about it. Oh, okay. Well, let me go see what this dude had to say about me. And then I saw it was basically a 14-minute rant about me and then somebody else. And then he came back to me and then somebody else. And then he came back to me again. Like he came back to me 3 damn times. I'm the bald guy in Florida. Bro, you probably know my dick size by now, the way you talked about me, homie. You probably know how big my dick is, the way you talked about me, bruh. Because I know you know everything about me. I don't even know your last name, bruh. I put my name on everything I do, everything I say. I actually have a background in journalism. So I have a fucking duty to not be a lying, manipulating, clickbaiting motherfucker. That ain't ever never gonna be me. I will never make up bullshit titles on videos, spend 15 seconds shaking my fucking head like a woman. Yeah. Like a fucking gossip girl. Oh, oh. What are you, Shanae from Martin? Go back. You look it up. You might not be old enough. I don't fucking know. I'm not mad. I keep it a buck. You want to come at me and talk shit? You can say what you want about me. That doesn't really bother me. You want to know the one thing that bothered me? When he made a comment about work ethic. Work ethic. You don't know nothing about work ethic, little boy. Because I don't think you more than 30. This ain't my full-time job, bruh. I sleep 4 hours a night. I've made 3,000 videos. Yes, my shit might not be everybody's cup of tea. You want to know what? I don't care. You're surviving on your fucking YouTube channel, guy. You live with your mama probably, or your girlfriend supports you. I don't know. Do you got kids? I don't know, because I don't care. But my channel started with 3 dudes. One fell off. One is a former professional football player who I guarantee knows more about football than you do. But we happen to fall into the Caitlin Clark Angel Reese stuff. We fell into the Caitlin Clark Angel Reese. It wasn't a plan. See, that's the difference between people like you, who started April 11th, 2025, and people like me. What happened April 11th, 2025? Oh, yeah, Caitlin Clark already played in WNBA for a year. Why didn't you show up then? Oh, I know why, because you figured it out. You figured it out. You figured out that you were going to be the black dude to attract the white people. All respect, white folks. I love y'all. I'm a white man too. I'm a Cuban white man, whatever. But you know the game. I see you understand the game. The reality is in the Caitlin Clark space, the best Caitlin Clark channels realistically are managed and hosted by black people. And we all know it. The large majority of successful Caitlin Clark channels are hosted and run by black people. It's a validation. So when you jump on and you create a channel a year in, and literally every video you do is sucking off Caitlin Clark and massaging Caitlin Clark, well, you know what? You're giving white people exactly what white people want. And that's cool. Your entire channel is based on Caitlin Clark. You will suck her off even when she doesn't do well. You will not criticize anybody on this team. No, you'll criticize Stephanie White. Easy target, right? I do it too. I do a whole segment of it now. I'm not going to sit here and run with the bullshit. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that Lexi Hull's a fucking amazing when I think she's fucking garbage. But you will. You'll even call for Hannah Stuckey to get drafted by the Indiana Fever, right? You became an Iowa Hawkeyes fan after Caitlin Clark left. You went so deep into it, bro, that you're doing Iowa shit, bro. Come on, dude. I know what it is. And you might very well be getting a text right now from somebody, come watch this shit. Come watch it. I got time, baby. I got time for the smoke. Aaliyah Boston, I've said what I have to say about her. I've criticized everybody on this team, including Caitlin Clark. Have you? No, you would never. Because you know what would happen? You'd lose subscribers in a second. You want to know how I know? Because it happened to me. It happened to me. People unsubscribe like this when I talked about Lexi Hull or Aaliyah Boston negatively. They didn't like it. Bye. Have a good one. I don't need people like that. I don't want people like that. I got people who follow Angel Reese that subscribe to this, and we get into healthy, cool debates all the time. I got no beef with people on that. I did. He has an open invitation. I said it in the first 7 minutes. Open invite anytime, any day you want. You're more than welcome. Come on board. Let's have a real debate about ball. Because the second you say you think Hannah Stuelke should have been drafted by the Indiana Fever, well, you kind of expose yourself to being nothing but a puppet glazer. I'm not a puppet glazer. I don't make up titles to trigger people. I understand the business of YouTube. I get it. I understand it. Unfortunately, I'm kind of an asshole. So I try to make it be my way, not the YouTube way. So I'm going to say, yes, that is exactly who it is, Steven. I'm going to say it exactly how I feel. And I'm going to do my thing. I want to do multiple sports. I'm a sports show. I'm not a Caitlyn show. So, yeah, I got my Miami Hurricanes credentialed. Are you? I got my Combat Sports, BKFC, credentialed. Are you? PFL, credentialed. Are you? No, you sit in your mom's basement. You're in your mama's basement. I got media credentials. I covered professional sports, credentialed. You want to bite off Caitlin Clark to make some money? Go ahead, dude. I'm not gonna hate on you for that. I don't like lying, bruh. And that's been my problem. I never made a video about you specifically. People actually ask me questions or make comments about you in my chats, and I'm gonna respond. I'll never do it on a Sunday Night Heat with Ben Daniel, for which I will educate you on that too. Because you don't know shit about how Sunday Night Heat even started. Because I know you wanted to suck Ben's dick on the damn video. My God, you fucking glazed on Ben hard. Ben's my boy. I'm very happy for Ben's success. I'm very happy for his success. He's doing great. Carry Sunday Night Heat, though? That's cute. So let's look at some of these wonderful titles where he says, I should be starting over Caitlin Clark. He has a thumbnail where he puts a quote out of Raven Johnson's mouth saying, I should be starting over Caitlin Clark. That's a fucking lie. You're a liar. Raven Johnson never said that. Your title, Bench Caitlin, 8 minutes and 22-second video. Folks, just to give you some background, 8 minutes is the cutoff for long form video for real monetization on videos. So if you go through these videos, 8 minutes, 8:05, 8:20, 8:30, 9 minutes, 9:02, 9:12, 8:30, 8:22. It's all short, where we spend the first 15 seconds doing this shit, and then we get a bunch of nonsense that says nothing and has no proof to anything in the title, anything in the fucking thumbnail. She never said that shit. The whole channel is fucking Caitlyn based. I got it. Oh, but let's throw in a Natasha Cloud video to show that it's not just the Caitlyn channel, but being that everybody from the Caitlyn fan base really doesn't like Natasha Cloud, that'll hit too because they hate her too. So it works. I'm the angry. You know what the funny thing is? The other dude that was with him on the live, his name is Angry Fan or whatever. I thought I was the angry dude. Isn't that what y'all tell me on a weekly basis? Why are you so angry? Like, come on, bro. I mean, come on. I thought I was the angry guy. By the way, again, I got nothing to say about that dude. I don't know him. I've never watched him. But you're tripping, homie. I could go through your whole video list. 98% of your videos are on Caitlin Clark. 98% of them. I mean, look at the images. Caitlin. Okay, there's Natasha Cloud. Caitlin. Oh, there's no Caitlin. I'm sorry. There's Sophie crash out with. Oh, Natasha Cloud again. Oh, there's another Sophie. Oh, here's a Raven video, but you got Caitlin's picture on there. Caitlin. Oh my God, Caitlin. How many? You got nothing else to say, bro. I ain't listening to none of this fuck shit. 826, 806, 8936, 808, 808, 802, 852. Bro, have you ever made a long form video more than fucking 20 minutes? Have you ever actually educated somebody on sports? Have you ever brought real fucking data to a conversation? Oh, no. You only do that when Jason Whitlock brings you on as his puppet. Yeah. There's a reason you're the only guy that goes on there now. Because he needs somebody to laugh at who will agree with him, who he can manipulate and by the strings. You've been on Whitlock so many fucking times, bro. You're 30,000 subs. Congratulations. That's fucking awesome. I salute you. I got my measly channel's got 15,200. You're right. You're right. My measly just got 15,200. Shitty. Yeah, I don't focus on one topic. So yeah, I have an algorithm issue. No question about it. Which is why I started other channels to try to focus stuff on those channels. So you can make fun of it if you want to. But isn't it you who has a Shador Sanders channel? Oh, that's where you go back to become black, right? Oh, yeah, that's right. Shit. That's where you get your blackness card. You get your black card returns on Shador Sanders, right? You become black again because you are Shador all the way, right? Fuck out of here. I am talking about keep the vision. He wants to call me the bald guy from Florida. I will recognize him by his damn podcast. I'll give him that courtesy. Keep the vision. He talked about me for 14 minutes today in a live podcast. And I was told about it, and I went and I watched it. Oh, you're black again. You love Shador. You made a whole channel on Shador. God, dog. You want to know what? Here's the funny part. Here's the funny part about it. All eyes on you and your fans. One of those that he did an extended video telling black women they owe their careers to see. Again, I don't know him. I'm not. I can't criticize the dude. I don't really know the dude. But let me tell you something. This guy not only talked about me, he talked about John the Liquidator. He talked about some other people. He wouldn't criticize Adrienne Ross because apparently she's an old black lady. Like his words, I can't talk about the senior citizens. Adrienne Ross is like 53, bro. How old do you think Adrienne Ross is? She's like in her early to mid 50s. Mid 50s. Senior citizen. The one's not 65. But he wanted to rip her too, and he did it and because I guess that was him being a black man. I'm the bald penguin now. Okay, cool. I'll be the bald penguin. But so he wanted to talk shit about her too. So he brings up John the Liquidator multiple times actually, and then here's the funny part. John the Liquidator is who he wants to be. He's literally patterned his entire fucking platform on everything John the Liquidator's done. He's literally patterned himself. Folks, don't believe me? John the Liquidator has a Caitlin Clark channel, and he got a Shador Sanders channel. That is exactly what this dude is doing too. Caitlin Clark, Shador, except that John the Liquidator got in way before him. He said nothing about me. I mean, he said nice shit about me. I don't fucking know. It was all over the place. It was like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Look, man, I got my opinions on everybody. I don't give a goddamn. You know what the fuck they are. I've actually done more than most of these dudes have done in this sports space. I would bet my life on it, actually. I got no problem with the Pope. He keeps it fucking real. He ain't fugazi, man. There's nothing fugazi about Pope. Nothing. I don't agree with him on certain shit, but there's nothing fugazi about him. He's already said, I'm a Caitlin Clark fan. I don't give a fuck about the Indiana Fever. I don't care about Iowa basketball. There's nothing fake. So I got no issues with people who are not fake. I'm not in that fake shit. I'm not in that fucking clickbait your fucking ass and make shit up and make a whole thumbnail and say this was said and it wasn't. I should be starting over Caitlin Clark, putting that on Raven Johnson like it's a quote. Come on, bro. That's whack. That's whack. And questioning people and saying what they were doing in the offseason. Bro, you're making shit up as you go. I know it. I look at it. I see it. Like literally your whole page is this. Did you cover 1 second of women's college basketball this year? 1 second? Like really, did you cover women's basketball, college women's? You know what I did this year? I could have continued to do Unrivaled. I chose not to. I could have done Unrivaled every goddamn day. I chose not to. Because I didn't want to. Because guess what? I have a choice. I have the freedom of decision making that I don't have to do it if I don't want to. Oh, Afro Wolf. Of course. They're the same people. But yet you're a guy who has a Caitlyn channel built on Caitlyn, and you have a Shador channel built on Shador. Come on, man. So if you covered Unrivaled, if I had kept on covering Unrivaled, guess what? I would have had tons of women's basketball. But you know what? I wanted to get away from the constantly ripping other women basketball players to prop up Caitlin Clark. If you've noticed, I'm not ripping people like this. My target is Stephanie White. I mean, that's my target. She's the one I don't like. She's the one I don't like. But what I was doing from August, September through freaking February was covering the Miami Hurricanes, credentialed media. That's what I was doing. And I did a video here and there on Caitlin or whatever. There wasn't a whole lot to talk about. So what am I going to keep? Why'd you build the football channel, bro? Because there wasn't much to talk about on Caitlin. So if you said anything about it, you're watching her play golf or take photographs. I mean, here we go. Addie Deal is turning into Caitlin Clark. Iowa Hawkeyes are dominating. This was 3 months ago. This man just compared Addie Deal to Caitlin Clark. Addie Deal transferred the fuck out. Whoa. I mean, come on, bro. This man called Addie Deal Caitlin Clark. Yo. I don't watch basketball must 434 for Stephanie White. I watch it for Caitlin Clark. So she may have done a very good job with the team that she had at the time that was built after the fact. But with the best player on her team, she doesn't know how to use her. And that's my problem. And she's basically being Dean Smith to Michael Jordan. She's the only one that can stop Caitlin Clark. An ex-con. God. Are you serious? I don't care. Like, let's stop the bullshit. Again, I got nothing to say about that dude because I don't know that dude. I didn't watch that dude. But I'm telling you right now, this man went 14 minutes on for me. And I got the time. I got the energy. I got the smoke. But again, my channel started with 3 people. And these 3 people, we had one day where we dropped a video on Caitlin Clark, and all of a sudden I was like, oh my God, this thing exploded. Had no idea. That was never the goal. We wanted to talk about sports. We started our show on a once-a-week show where I would drop clips during the week between shows. And then I started doing more videos and more videos and more videos. I don't think CC can adjust to a different. I think CC needs an up-tempo system. I don't think Caitlin Clark can play in a slow-down system. Her game does not work in a slow-down system. That is my belief. But we need to stop this madness. You know my name. I know you do. It's okay. You don't want to use it. You want to say I'm a hater. I'm not a hater. That's the difference. I am not a hater. You got 30,000 subscribers. Fucking congratulations. My channel's far from dead. I got 6 million views almost. I have less than you. You came in a year later and you jumped on that fucking, I'm a black man and I'm going to cover this white girl. And I know the white people are going to love it because I'm going to pander to their asses and I'm going to suck them off and I'm going to get all the views. And then I'm going to have a Shador Sanders channel on the side that they're not going to know about because they're never going to want to watch it, where I get to earn my black card back. Yeah. Where I get to be a black man again. No, he mentioned Ross too. He mentioned Ross too. He mentioned her too. So yeah, that's how my channel started. And you know what? I kind of regret it. I regret it because I didn't know that YouTube would destroy me in an algorithm for any other sport that I wanted to cover. I never thought of it. I never thought about it that way because I wasn't experienced in this shit. I'm an older guy doing this. I'm not fucking 30. I'm almost 50. Every program I had to teach myself for the last 2 years, editing all that crap, I taught myself that. I don't have that knowledge. I'm a professional by day. I have a career. I don't live on fucking YouTube videos. But to tell me that I don't have a work ethic, homie, I work until 4 o'clock in the morning damn near every day. And then I wake up by 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. I live on 4 hours of sleep on the weekdays. I have 3 kids, a 2-year-old, a 12-year-old, and a 14. You know what I was doing on Saturday and Sunday? I was at a basketball tournament for fucking 5 hours. You know where I was on Sunday? Basketball tournament for 6 hours. And then came home and made a 2-hour video with Ben Daniel for Sunday Night Heat. And then I recorded 3 more videos last night after that. Thank you, Accent. So you want to know about work ethic? I work all day. And then I got children. I don't know if you got kids or a wife. I don't know. I don't really care. I know how much work goes to this, and I'll credit you for the work you put in. Why would I not? I understand it. What I don't like is clickbait shit. I never like clickbait shit. I don't like sitting here someone saying, oh my God, you won't believe what this person said. And then you watch it, it's a fucking intro, and then you go into basically a fucking press conference video, and they said fucking literally nothing. And then you don't even have any comments on it. You don't even have an opinion on it. I mean, get out of here, brother. So yeah, I started other channels because I want to cover sports. Yeah, I started Hurricanes Unfiltered on its own platform because I want to separate it from the main one. I started Indiana Fever on a different platform to separate it from this because I want to keep Her Game, Her Way women's basketball more about women's basketball altogether than about the Indiana Fever. That's the goal. That's the idea. Maybe it's wrong. Maybe it's right. I don't give a shit. You want to make fun of it? Make fun of it, brother. I'm not sucking Shedeur Sanders' cock like you are to prove myself. I got nothing to prove. I've been in this space for over almost 30 years. Media, I've been in it. I coached legitimate Division I basketball players, homie. I sent over 60 of them to college. Facts. I covered high school football, high school basketball, college football for goddamn 20 fucking years. I've covered women's basketball collegiately when I was in college. I'm just reading y'all comments right now. Covered smoking weed. So you want to sit here and you want to make up stories about, hey, yo, do it. Do it. I don't give a shit about y'all. You specifically, because you're the one that was talking. I don't give a shit about you. I only respond when people comment. And here's the funny thing. I never do it on Sunday Night Heat because Ben Daniel don't want me to do it. I respect him enough to because I did it once. It made him very uncomfortable, and I won't do it again. So I'll never do it on anything involving him. And again, Sunday Night Heat. Sunday Night Heat was my idea. I called Ben up. I said, you want to do a Sunday night show for women's basketball? So let's call it. I have an idea of Sunday Night Heat. We could do it together, back and forth, chop it up, the whole nine. Like, cool, let's do it. Initially, it was just on my channel. And then I was like, we were able to do it. So it's on both of our channels. You want to say he's carrying me on that show? I do most of the talking, brother. I do most of the talking. And the fact remains is that I have the analytics and the data, and I know who's watching through what channel. And I can tell you that more people are watching through my channel than his. So no, I'm not being carried on that shit. Sure, are we both being introduced to new viewers? More than likely, and I appreciate it. That's part of a collaboration. I don't know. You're doing one right now, right? So are you carrying your boy? Because you got 30,000, he got 3,500. Are you carrying him? I mean, you should tell him that if you are. You should tell him if you're carrying him, because I mean, you sure as shit. Man, I'm being carried. Okay. My dead channel, brother, please. My dead channel. My dead channel's been a consistent rise. Maybe it hasn't skyrocketed like yours, man, because I haven't glazed for a year and put out a bunch of puffery for a year. 8 minute here, 8 minute, 8. How about you do a 30-minute video? How about you take some real time and effort and truly dig in on the topics? Truly go after what's real. Instead of just making videos about everyone being racist or everyone this or people are delusional, people are, it's over, you pissed, disrespect, not worth. I mean, my God, these aren't ideas. This is crap. Have I engaged in some of the crap? Yeah, I have. I have. You literally on a damn show with a guy with 500,000 subs. You should have over 100,000 by now, shouldn't you? I mean, shouldn't his entire audience love you? Shouldn't his entire audience love you? You know the difference between you and I is that when he crapped on fucking Liquidator and Ock Nation, I made a video about him because I give no fucks. And then he mentioned my name and says, "You can come on my show." And then he never invited me because he knows that I'm not a puppet that he's gonna walk the fuck on over like you. He knows I'm not a yes boy like you are. You say yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. You don't like that, do you, huh? Kind of sucks, right? I mean, it ain't worked out. I mean, you should have 100,000 by now, shouldn't you? Shouldn't you? Shit. I don't even think you don't get a YouTube plaque. I think till you get 100,000. I'm just reading y'all comments. Go smoke away, rebel man. Smoke away. But sitting here and you want to jump, you want to talk shit. Like I said, you want to talk shit. You want to run your mouth. I mean, I'll give you all the smoke, homie. I would dare you. I would dare you to put yourself on a panel like the one that I went on a year ago, where it was 8-on-1. I would dare you to do it. You don't have the fucking balls to do it, bro. You don't have the fucking stones to do it. And I do it as a cracker ass cracker, right? A spick, a low level spick. Yeah. For which they already think I'm a racist motherfucker. You want to know how skillful you got to be called racist by white people and black people on certain topics? Fuck out of here. You don't have to like me. You don't have to love me. You can respect. I respect the work you do. I respect the effort it takes. I even respect the effort it takes to lie so much. The same way I respect the effort it takes. Hold on a second, people. I do have to pick up my son in 15 minutes, folks. So I will have to stop this and come back to this later this evening. If we can get a part 2 if you want. But I'm not gonna like work. I think it takes a lot of work for people to simp themselves down to a level where they were calling Angel Reese the greatest basketball player on earth. I think that takes a lot of effort. And I think it takes a lot of effort and work to put yourself in a position where you will not, you refuse to criticize even when Caitlin Clark does something wrong or when she has teammates that suck. Kelly, there was a 14-minute video about me today in a live session this morning that I was messaged about, and I got called the bald-headed guy from Florida. And hey, I have spoken about this man before because I think he's a clickbait liar. I'm reading this damn freaking clips right now. I'm reading the images. I've had 3 separate videos made about me by other people on the other side. 3 with my face put on their shit. If you want to use me for fucking content, you could just put my image on your thumbnail. I'm perfectly okay with it. I mean, if you want to do that, feel free. I'm not mad at it because you had an hour and 10-minute video and you had 14 minutes dedicated to me and a few other people, but it was me, someone else, then me, someone else, then me, and so that was just, it came back to me every damn time. It came back to me every damn time. I cover sports, people. I cover sports. I've coached basketball. I've coached football. I've coached soccer. I've coached baseball. Coached. Not just played, coached. Have I played at a college level? No, wasn't good enough. Most people aren't good enough. I was coaching my high school team my senior year when I chose not to play because I knew I wasn't good enough on that team. I was the assistant coach as a high school senior because I knew more basketball than any of those fucking idiots. Because most of the guys that play ball don't know shit about ball, especially at 17. Joe. If you don't know how Vader, and here's the thing, I wasn't hating on him. I'm telling the truth, and I was just simply responding to people who said things about these individuals. I'm responding. So no, I will never roll with the clickbait shit. I don't like it, and I did at first subscribe to him. I did. I actually subscribed to his stuff, and I did watch it initially. I'm like, who is this guy? And then I'm watching. I'm sitting here like, oh god. Like that's all. I'm like, oh god. I'm like, man. PP, I still love you, bro. You talk a lot like me, but I still love you, and you're on the conspiracy theories. Still love you, brother. Like, I listened to this stuff, and it got to be the point where I was just like, bro, I can't do this. This is all gaslighting shit. This isn't. There are people that have lanes. Ben is my boy. Do I agree with everything Ben does? No. Do I agree with everything he says? Obviously not. He's entertaining. He's funny. He makes me laugh, and he brings data. He's the expert on television ratings. He brings the data. But a lot of the other ones who have blown the fuck up, if you notice, look at the Pope. You want to know why the Pope ain't blown the fuck up? Because he's not glazing. He's not glazing. And maybe he's not doing as many videos right now, but he's not glazing. There's a difference. I watched a woman jump to 60,000 subscribers over the last year because she has a demographic. Good for her. It's not mine. It will never be mine. But I'm never going to be the guy that sits here and makes 8-minute videos consistently, says nothing, shakes his head for 30 seconds, and acts like he's giving some type of real information and then lies about it. I mean, these titles are hilarious. Caitlin Clark, Indiana Fever teammates look great in off-season basketball. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. Kelsey, oh wow, I'm impressed here. Kelsey Mitchell with a disaster performance. Wow. You know, yeah. But you know what? The people that like Caitlin don't like Kelsey, so that's kind of works. Kind of works. Just come on, dude. Brother, man. Anytime, any day you want, you have an open invite to come on this show. And who knows, maybe we can become friends. I don't know. I honestly don't care. I don't care. But if you want to debate basketball, real ball, and not the dog shit that you fucking say is information where you try to fucking clickbait people into watching, we can talk real ball. Why haven't you criticized fucking why have you never criticized Lexi Hall? Because you, if you're a basketball connoisseur, knows that when Lexi Hall plays without Caitlin Clark, she shoots 22% from three. Why have you never criticized her? Why have you never made a video about her? Why have you not? Hey, great afro. Imagine that. We are a week in. I'm about to be burnt out already, too. I'm about to be burnt out, too. I got to be real. But when you criticize your own your daddy, JTL, who does exactly what you do, I mean, hey, you criticize your daddy. I mean, you ever seen the movie Remember the Titans? Where Denzel Washington tells Bertier, who's your daddy, Gary? You want to be a part of this team, Gary? Who's your daddy? You are, coach. Just call JTL your daddy. Because he is. Because he is. Because you do the exact same thing he does. I mean, you do the same damn thing he does. Shit. Again, if you don't have the balls to criticize other players on that team, Lexi Hull, Aaliyah Boston, Sophie Cunningham, Kelsey Mitchell, people are okay with that because a lot of people don't like Kelsey Mitchell. Brother, Smell W, he literally look at the man got a channel on the same topics and got a damn Shador channel. He got a and JTL got the same shit. So you're calling out a guy who you're emulating. You're emulating this man. You're doing exactly what he does. I'm not fighting. He talked shit about me in a 14-minute video. Here, I got the smoke for you, bro. So, you know, I am here and I will talk about basketball. I will keep it about sports. I will do my thing my way, however the fuck I feel. And I'm doing just fine. I'm doing just fine. I will never, ever sell myself out for $1. I will never sell my soul for $1. Now, maybe a few million, yeah, maybe we talk about it. For $1? For a click? I ain't selling myself out. I'm not changing my opinion for nobody. Nobody. I dare you. I dare you one time to criticize Lexi, Sophie, and Aaliyah Boston. And you tell me at the end how many subscribers that you lose. And make it a video. Make it a full video. Each one, give them their individual. Because I've done it multiple times. People don't like it. And they unsubscribe. Yeah. I do this because I do love it. How did he sell out? How did what? How did he sell out? I said I won't sell out. I won't sell out and lie to you and give you a bullshit opinion. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what he's done. I can't tell you what his opinion truly is because there's not a person on earth who knows basketball that thinks that Lexi Hall's some all-star level player. There's no one on earth that thinks Lexi Hall's some great, great player. You like her because of Caitlin. People like her because of Caitlin. That's it. So if you're going to sit here and tell me that Lexi Hall, that you can't criticize Lexi Hall publicly, then you're selling out. You've sold yourself. If I didn't criticize people, I wouldn't be me. I wouldn't be me if I did not critique athletes. So when all you do is glaze CC on every fucking video, yeah, you sold out. That's selling out. I've criticized CC. I've done it multiple times. You all know that. I've done it over and over and over again. And I've called out the things that she has to work on constantly. Constantly. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So I'm up to log off right now 'cause I got to go pick up my son from daycare. And I will probably be on here later tonight to talk about some basketball. And again, homie, you can come on here anytime you want. I don't hate Lexi Hull. You keep saying the word hate. See, you sound like him. I don't hate her. I just don't think she's good. She's an effort player. I don't think she's a good basketball player. She plays hard. That's it. That's it. And yeah, I've been around the block, man. I covered this for 20 plus years, almost 30. I've been covering women high school. I've been covering sports professionally for over half my life. And yes, I was thrilled to get in the YouTube space because guess what? I love talking sports. I love it. I didn't say you don't need a player like her. I'm saying she's not good. I'm not going to get into a debate with y'all. This ain't a debate time for any of y'all right now. I'm not debating. I'm just sitting here telling you a simple fact. If you can't criticize a 22% three-point shooter, then you sold yourself out. You sold yourself out. But hey, because they sure as hell have no problem telling Angel Reese she can't make a fucking layup. I know why. It's to appease to the audience. It's to appease to an audience. I'm going to appease the audience. And I'm not going to appease the audience. If I do that, then I'm not me. And if I'm not me, then you're not going to like what you get on this damn video because you're not going to get the authentic version of me. You're going to get some fucking puppet bullshit. I ain't that dude. I ain't that dude. I'm never going to be that dude. But hey, anybody in here who wants to go report back to him, you feel free. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm fine with it. I don't give a shit. My email is literally in my bio. You Google my name, you'll get 3 pages of me, bro. Separate of fucking YouTube shit. Trust. That's all I got for this one. I should be back later tonight. I gotta go pick up my kid. God bless. Appreciate everybody. You know where it's at. You know where to find me. This is Rudy's rant. Motherfucker. I'm out. Come on now.